Good morning. It is Tuesday, May 5th, 2026, Cinco de Mayo, and this is the Adam Tidrow Show. Well, welcome back. It's been a minute. We did this a few months ago, didn't we? And it was a little darker. Literally darker. It was darker outside. It's 6:27 a.m. It's 6:27 in the a.m. And back what was it? 2-3 months ago? I don't know. Stuff happens. It was darker outside. Also, the tone of the show was darker, and that was bothering me. And I had a lot to bitch about. I had a lot that I was just going to rant about. And I did it 2 days in a row. I said, I don't think I can go this dark every day. So I was like, well, let's cut it back to every week. And then, look, I'm in the middle of a doctoral program. I'm trying to run a business. I got a lot going on. So I'm not going to apologize for stopping. Also, I don't think there's that many listeners who are going to be affected. Oh my God, he didn't put out an episode this week. What's going on? Well, look, we're back. We're back, baby. And my goal here is to put out something every day, whether it's 10 minutes or 30 minutes. And it's going to have nothing to do. I'm not going to get too serious. I'm not going to get too dark. I'm just going to talk about the things that are on my mind for a little bit. And then the rest you can find someplace else. I've got a few other outlets that are that have either ramped up or are ramping up. You can check those out. You can go to my Substack. I've got a regular weekly newsletter. I've got Let the Robots Starve, and I have American History MBA. And I will talk about those all at a later date. What I want to talk about right now is I'm really frustrated. Runts. You heard me. Runts. The little candies that are they're shaped like tricks. I would say they're shaped like fruit, but I'm not sure what green fruit looks like a peach. It's supposed to be a sour apple, but I don't buy it. Also, this orange has some kind of hemispheric ridge. I'll leave that there. The bananas are banana shaped, but let's be honest, the bananas are the worst part of the runts. Who's eating banana flavored candy? Like on a regular basis. Like who goes, you know what? I'm going to walk into the candy store and I would like a banana candy. Are you high? Are you out of your gourd? Gourd candy would be better than banana candy. But I hear my family coming down the stairs. And by family, I meant my dogs and their overlord. Took a quick break there. But look, let's get back to runts. Yes, banana runts, the worst. Whatever that flavor is. I know it's like, growing up, I was always told that's the Cavendish banana. That's the real banana. That's the classic banana. Great, wonderful. Get it away from me. I'm glad I know trivia, but get it away from me. I'm going to do an experiment live on the podcast here. I have a little ramekin here that I eat my morning mixed nuts out of. I put a 1/4 cup of mixed nuts in a ramekin, and I put some chocolate chips in there when I write in the morning, and it keeps me going. But I've got a ramekin here. I'm going to pour some runts. I'm going to pour runts into this. I'm going to tell you people what's going on. We talk about all these calamities in the economy. We talk about injustices around the world, but we're missing the real story here. And I'm going to tell you what that is in just a second. Let me pour this box of Runts. I just poured a little bit in here. There's probably 2 servings. I think a serving of Runts is 12 pieces. And for those of you who are curious, there are 10 servings of Runts in a box. 1, illegal. You should be able to eat a whole box of Runts for 300 calories. Instead, it's 600. Okay. I'm looking at probably 25 to 30 Runts in here. Here is the hierarchy of Runts. Number 1, you got your strawberry. I always thought there was a cherry. Apparently not. Maybe just not anymore. I don't know. Strawberry number 1. That's the best flavor. It's tart. It's sharp. It's sweet. It's what we all want. Okay. Second is the grape. Grape. Classic. It's a good shape. You get a good bite. It's smooth. It's grape. 1 and 2. A distant third is the orange. Distant third. Then you have the sour apple, green peach, whatever it is. Then you have the banana. The banana should not even be on this list. Banana garbage. We've discussed this already. Here's my problem. In a dish of 30 Runts, what should I expect? If I have 1, 2, 3, 4, if I have 5 different types of Runt, I should have about 6 of each thing. I have in my Runt ramekin 1 strawberry. 1. Let that sink in. Let that be the travesty you witness for the day. I have 1 strawberry Runt. I have 2, 3, 4, 5. This is where my life is right now. 6. I have the appropriate amount of grape. I have 6 grape. Now, I understand that this is a very small sample size, but I can assure you that this has been going on for over a week. I bought a 10-pack case of Runts, and I've been conducting this experiment for a week. I have my things. How many bananas do I have? Of course I'm going to have more bananas than I want. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 5 bananas. Now you're saying, Adam, you have 30-ish. You have 30-ish Runts in your ramekin. What the hell is the rest? Well, I'll tell you, friend. I have 3, 5, 6. I have 10 oranges. Unnecessary. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I have 20. I have 20 green apple, which means I guess I have, 1, 6, 7, 5, 12, 22. So I had 42 things. 42 Runts. Nothing is right in here. I have 20 sour apple. I have 10 orange, and I have 1 straw. My friends, in this economy of shrinkflation and stagflation and inflation and News Nation, we all need to be devoting our time to this. Candy companies are doing this to us. They're screwing us. Because Runts is just the beginning. I recently bought Sprees. Around Christmas, I bought a pack of Sprees. And I noticed that in a pack of sprees there are about 15 sprees. It's between 15 and 18. I can't remember. In that, there are the same. There's 5 types of sprees. You got your red, your grape. Again, red is a flavor. You got your grape. You have your yellow, lemon. You have your orange, and you have your green. In a pack of sprees, you're going to get no more. You're either going to get 3 red or 10 red. If I get 10 red, part of me's happy, part of me's pissed. Because I know, well, one, you can only eat about 3 things you love before you have to eat something you got to deal with, right? You eat 3 things you love, then you eat 1 thing for your health. I eat the red because it's good. I eat the green because I count it as a vegetable. Then you go, well, do I eat more of what I love, or it's overwhelming, or what? So you have to sit there, and you've got a pack of sprees, and more than half of them are red, and you go, you know what? This is fine, but I know in 2 or 3 days when I go back for my next pack of sprees, or in 45 minutes, I know that the next pack is going to be all yellow and green. You want to talk about pissing me off. Now, I don't think we need to go to, the spree factory or the runt factory and grab people and, teach them how to count. But what I think happens now, and y'all can say that I'm crazy, which 11 minutes into a runt rant, maybe you are. But here's what I can tell you. I believe that the candy companies do this intentionally. I don't think it costs any more to create a red runt than it does a green runt. But I believe what they do is they say, we're going to give you a little bit of what you love. So you go, well, maybe in the next box there will be more. Maybe in the next box it'll even out. But here's the deal, Janet. I bought a whole case of sprees around Christmas. I bought a whole case of just regular sprees. And I also bought chewy sprees. 2 bags. Of the, I believe, the 10-pack of sprees that I got, two packs had what I would refer to as an inordinate amount of the best sprees, an inordinate amount of red or purple. I will say that I think they're gaming us, because in the runts and in the sprees, purple seems to be the most consistent in terms of ratio. I know that if I open a box of runts or a thing of sprees, or I'm trying to think of other similar candies, that I know there's going to be about 20% grape. But I know it's only going to be about 5%, maybe if I'm lucky, 10% red. Cherry, strawberry, raspberry, whatever. So I think these candy companies go, what we're going to do is we're going to give you a little bit of what you like, a very little bit of what you like. We're going to give you the right amount of your second favorite, and then we're going to fill you, make your fat face eat the stuff you don't like, so that you have some, we build Pavlovian hope into you, and you go, maybe I'll buy one more box, maybe I'll buy another box, and that'll be the box where there's a lot of red. And there never is. And then you say, I'm gonna bring my podcast back and bitch about this. This is Runtflation. That's what this is. Runtflation. And it's rampant. Rampant Runtflation. And if they're, I'm not going to stand for this any longer. Now, I don't know who. I believe the producer of Runt is Ferrara Candy. Is this correct? Ferrara Candy Company, all rights reserved. Producto de Mexico. Now, Ferrara Candy is based out of Chicago, Illinois. They're on my list. I'll be emailing them. Dear Ferrara Candy, what the hell? Do you hate me? Question mark. Love AT. That will be my email. And they'll say, who is this? How'd this get past our spam filters? Actually, I'm going to write it on a big sandwich board and stand outside their headquarters. So, Runtflation. Just another sign of a corporate oligarchy. Just another sign of monopolistic powers taking advantage of the little guy. All I want is a strawberry runt. We'll see you tomorrow.